general elections, and our reporters are on the ground making sure you don't miss anything as far as the campaign trail is concerned. Up north, to be specific, in Mandera, NASA Brigade under the leadership of former Prime Minister Raila Odinga, who is also, of course, NASA's presidential candidate. Their rally is currently underway. And in Masailand, to be specific, in Narok, the Jubilee Brigade, the President Uhuru Kenyatta and his deputy are also holding their rally there. Victor Gal is going to join us shortly. And today is a very important day. It's the World Population Day. Our reporter Caroline B is going to join us shortly and tell us more about it. How many are we in this world? She's going to tell us more about that. But for now, let's go straight to Murimi Mwangi, who is on standby in Mandera. That is where NASA leaders are currently addressing their supporters. Murimi, this is an area well known to be a Jubilee stronghold. What is NASA's agenda there today?
Well, good afternoon, Yusuf. Turnout impressive for a county that you'd say is sparsely populated. And of course, the NASA Supremos will be here targeting a share of the over 175,000 registered voters in Mandera County. This is a county that in 2013 predominantly voted for Jubilee, more than 90% of the votes at the time. But of course, as at now, the NASA leaders will be banking on what residents here say are unfulfilled pledges by the Jubilee government. And of course, top on the agenda here today, from what I have been able to gather from the NASA leaders here, is to try and give solutions to residents here on insecurity, as well as the rising cost of living that has affected Kenyans from all walks of life. And it is a message that we expect to dominate the podium here, even as they try to tackle insecurity as one of the key issues that is affecting a majority of the residents here. Yusuf.
Well, Muremi, as I've already mentioned, Jubilee is known to have, taken over Mandera. We have two candidates for the governor's position. We have Ali Roba on a Jubilee ticket and Hassan Noor on the Economic Forum party, which is also affiliated to Jubilee. Where do you think this NASA outfit will get some sort of a space in this county?
Well, Jubilee has in the past said that Mandera is their stronghold and they would be banking on a larger share of the votes. But the NASA Supremos, on the other hand, say that Jubilee has not fulfilled the pledges that they made to residents here in 2013. And of course, part of the agenda of the leaders that are here is to try and look at failures, even of the county government, as a justification for them to make inroads here in Mandera County. But of course, that being a daunting task, given that the county here and the political class here has consistently endeared themselves to the ruling Jubilee government for the past 4 years. But of course, the NASA leaders are not taking anything to chance. You remember in 2013, what made the difference of the 50+1 was a meager 0.07%, that only 8,000 votes. And with there having been an increment of votes here from 120 to 175,000, then the NASA Supremos clearly have some work to do here, even as they battle it out for some extra votes from Mandera County. Yusuf.
Clearly, one final question there. Of course, they have a lot of work cut out for them there. Murimi, Mandera is known or has been referred to as, the most dangerous place in Kenya because of the runaway insecurity there. So are they going to address the issue to do with security, perhaps?
Well, when I spoke to some of the organizers of the event here regarding their strategy to tackle insecurity here, they said that what they will be trying to do is to create a network of residents here as the source of intelligence to preempt attacks before they happen. Remember, even the governor here has in the past been subject to the suspected terror attacks. And of course, NASA is saying that part of what they want to do is beyond that intelligence gathering from residents here, that they will try to endear the security forces to the people, as opposed to the approach which they say has been adopted by Jubilee, that of confronting residents here without what NASA says is the proper solution to the insecurity challenges here. Yusuf.
Many thanks, Murimi Mwangi, for that. That was the reporter, Murimi Mwangi, coming to us all the way from Mandera County, the second largest county in the country. And NASA there, under the leadership of its presidential candidate, Raila Odinga, are going to address the